in the blue color. He is here playing as Odin. This is the Rapl... The Odin play... The Rapl? This name doesn't make any sense. He always plays Odin here. He's not a Rapl player at all. Where does this name come from? On the other side, we've got ChronoJJ. He's been around for untold millennia. Yeah, since the beginning of time, ChronoJJ has been watching over us all. He's gonna be playing as Set in this one. Welcome to the 5th group of the Wisdom of Thoth tournament. Gonna be absolutely awesome, I'm sure. Whoa, 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 whoa. We've got the double Ovsark start trying to pick off the priest, but that ain't gonna happen. Not with the villager pulled. That is going to knife these Skrellings. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, houses or not. Quick walling, actually extremely broken, by the way. With it bringing up 100 health, but it looks like there's actually a threat of the Ovsark getting picked off. The priest is going to fight back now. Have to micro that bad boy. 5, 4, 3. Hailing! Oh my god, at 1 hit point! Pull it out! Get out of here! Oh god! It's gonna kill it! The villager and the kitchen knife is totally OP. ChronoJJ. This comes with experience. What a start to this match. I wasn't even able to introduce what the group's all about. This man already commits murder, and very successfully so. 4 hit point priest goes to convert the hippo. Now that is value. Good attempt by Rapl, man. I thought when the wall came up that was it. But you can't trick the trickster. JJ knows all the tricks in the book. Hell, he wrote the textbook, so deal with that, youngling. Anyways, there's $1,000 on the line in this tournament. That's a lot of cash. Wow, I'm just shocked. Okay, anyway, the first player will eventually take home 400 bucks, then 300, 200, 100 as it scales currently. And that's happened because the community really came through and 32 players have signed up. We have scaled the prize pool based on that. So pretty good start, and it can still be increased by the community at large. Should you wish to do so, check out our donation page on the website. And obviously huge shout out to our website subscribers who are keeping our project going. Collect your perks if you haven't already. And if you want to become a website subscriber, then you can do so with our link in the Twitch About section or the YouTube description section. Totally optional, of course. Alright, so Hugin and Munin are around. Why aren't the ravens named, by the way? Like, that's... They're named here. Here they're just called a raven. Something to fix in Retold for sure. Anyway, the hippo's running around now looking for stuff. What a start to the game that was. Converts the hippo. And now on to the next one. These are all very much hippos at home, so I'm curious as to whether it would have been worth it to go further out. But I guess he didn't want to risk the priest again. Forward egg blade. Egg blade. Are you serious? Why not? Why not Eggblade? So, we've got Anubis coming for JJ. And he's gonna hang out with this Anubite. Looking to find some damage. With Freya, of course, we're gonna see the forest getting burned down. Absolute vandalism. So that will put these 2 villagers to rest. Marsh comes with 4 relics. We've got the Anvil of Hephaestus for some armory improvement discounts. We've got the Shingles of Steel for house hit points. Harmonious Necklace for villager gold gather rate. And you've just been here. Somebody picked up a relic somewhere. Where is it? Did I miss one? I just see 3 of them on the map. What's going on? Somebody has a relic somewhere. Oh, there it is. Jimmy Valkyrie Maker? How do you make Valkyries? Nobody's had to talk with me. Tusk of the Ironborn has been picked up. That's cavalry hit points. Very useful for Odin, for sure. As Odin, typically speaking, does make a lot of raiding cav. For now, the Valkyrie is going to chase the Anubite. She has a little bit more speed, so eventually should be able to catch up. Matt Hat in the chat coming in with good wishes. Thank you. Sebi says he's first. Wrong. That is incorrect. Yeah, these Anubite traits are good because you just run out a bit, you do some damage, they don't have a ton of health, right? So it's very quick to heal them up again. Like this priest heals at... Where's the healing rate? Show me the healing rate, dude. It's not gonna show the healing rate? Ah, 7.5 hit points per second, so there you go. And when you only have 200 max health, that fills it up pretty quick right there. Getting out a bunch of spearmen is JJ. It should be really a mix of spearmen and axemen and anubites and priests. That should be good to go. Maybe a handful of slingers would be okay just to deal with those throwing axemen. They're probably one of the best options in terms of getting the bonus damage in. Also, I like how he's quick walking back these priests by forcing them into the back of the composition and splitting up these boys a little bit so that the priest can try to catch up like that. He's making now more spearmen manually. The Anubites end up landing in the middle of the Hersiers. That's a little bit risky. I think one of them is gonna get picked up right there to the Valkyrie, and the forest fire is hurting the units a little bit as well. That's gonna actually pick off several of these serpents, which are currently just buying some time, but the Hersiers are eating them up easy peasy. So the Egyptian army right now is kind of impotent. They can't do anything about this. And the classical god power is now gone for Egypt, having suffered quite a bit. Rapl's push is looking real good right now. Got plenty of hunters out there. Hell, there's 2 hunting groups. Hey, where are you going? Chill out, Wills. Oh, villager pickoffs as well for our Norse player. JJ is starting to float a little bit of resources, so I definitely like him to train units a little bit harder, right? Like these barracks are now idled. If they were pumping out axemen as well as slingers, I think he'd be more than capable of defending himself here. But I think right now there's a little bit too much Rapl coming in. The blue tide cannot be stopped. The villagers are being even pulled into the formation and they're getting clapped by these big hammer boys. Oh boy. Now going after the barracks. There's not many units being made from them still. There's a bunch garrisoned too. So JJ will have to somehow make a comeback happen. I'm not sure how he's gonna do that. There's only the one Anubite, so very important to heal that up for sure. But so far, so good for Rapl. He's got a good amount of throwing axemen, which means that it's really time to consider medium infantry, which he's probably gonna do momentarily. Let's see. No, not right now. I guess the TC was expensive. He's spending his resources pretty perfectly, might I add. And even destroying the granary is gonna give him a little bit of favor. The Hersiers getting double the amount that the others are. So that's pretty meaningful. He sees all the resources, all the relics as well. So definitely worth considering some pickups there. There's the medium infantry, so throwing axemen now a little bit better. Their base attack not particularly high, but They do good damage against all this infantry. It's the buildings they can't really fight. So JJ does the right thing. He walls up, he creates little sim cities out of the barracks, which is very nice. There's a little bit of a gap here, but that's okay, so long as he can force the fight within. But I don't think Rapl cares. Rapl? He's just gonna sit on his 2 TCs, be a happy chap about it, outproduce JJ a little bit, economically speaking, and then just go heroic anyway. He's already clicked up. There it is. Gonna be without gold for a second there. Oh no, he's already transferred the gatherers. There's more hunt around as well. Surprised he's splitting up these dwarves. That's very interesting for sure. Looks like he's got 3 relics now. Found the anvil of Hephaestus. Should definitely put that to good use right now. JJ mostly just making X-Men. Got a triple Guardian Anubite running around. They've got their stinky aura now. Flies be buzzing. And there's Scotty. He's got the full freeze on the entire army. He's gonna steal the TC. Oh, that's a disaster for JJ. He's got some extra units, but there's no way he can stop this. Look at how fast his TC is shooting up. There's no stopping that. Yikers. Still, it's enough to force a few throwing X-Men off of it, but they're not gonna get any significant amount of kills. Not like this. If it was the full army, it would have been closer, but even they can't stick around under the TC fire. With the added Frost Giant especially, it's not happening. And in fact, Rapl can just keep spamming units, get heavy infantry. And what are you really gonna do about it as JJ? He's so far away from heroic right now. He's still gonna have to farm transition, which is gonna cost all his gold. Which means he can't make units at the same time. Rapl should be able to just take direct fights, in my opinion. JJ being smart about things though, and he's walling up further. But every building for him is gonna cost gold. Meanwhile, Rapl just makes Frost Giants knowing that he needs the tanking power. I mean, there's only 2 priests. They're really not threatened here. These guys have 70% pierce armor, right? So that 600 hit points is gonna go a super long way against towers as well as slingers. Even the Anubites aren't gonna have a really good time, as they'll just get frozen or clapped by these. Magnus Snowsucker. These names just interrupt my commentary, dude. What? It's the only reason they were put there. Anywho, Nephthys is coming in. And then we've got the hill forts. And the double temple. Oh, I think he's going mythic. Yeah, tier. Wonder what he's gonna do with that. Are we going wolves, or do we just have enough favor right now to actually just spam Frost Giants non-stop? Really a big surprise if he goes wolves. But then again, you take a big engagement, and I could totally see it. Not making anything from the hill fort right now, as the priority would be to get fortified TCs. He needs more population, or just get this. Yeah, that one. That's good. Still disgrailing from the start of the game. It was in fact the Osark he lost at the very start. So, breaking through the wall, JJ trying to block with mining camps. It ain't happening, dude. We've got Fimbulwinter as well, so I'm sure that's doing a number. throwing axemen are now heavy. And JJ is gonna just tap out as the wolves were joining right on top of the fight, blocking the villagers' escape. And over here, they were getting right on top of the wood line. My goodness, this was going to be a massive kill zone for JJ, and the wolves were going to follow this up anyhow. So yeah, that's absolutely brutal. 76 favor in the bank. There was absolutely nothing that JJ could have done at this point. He just lost the early fights, and it snowballed from there, especially when he didn't make more units. We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind-the-scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.